Hey guys, it's Wendy, aka Kitty Street, and I have another Temu Tuesday for you guys. Now, on this one, I wanted to specifically talk about Pest. We're in June, and you know what happens when the summer starts coming around. So do all the pests, all the bugs, all the things that I do not like. So I try to all year long control them as best I can. But when the summertime comes, we've got the mosquitoes, we've got the gnats, the fruit flies, you've got the ants, you've got the regular flies, you got the spiders. I don't know what in the world it is about summertime, but they just love it. And so in this one, I'm going to talk about, in this Temu Tuesday, I'm going to talk about some items that I purchased off Temu, which I will have in the description box, that I wanted to let you know if you're having the same problems like this that I am, they got you covered. Okay, so let's start off with these little fly traps, these little fly balls, okay? I got one that's opened up, and I'm actually going to attach a video. I don't know if I'll do it here or towards the end with some bugs on it. So if you're squeamish, you may not want to see that part of it. But they're yellow. I bought 2 yellow ones, and I bought 2 green ones. And all they are, they're little sticky balls. And I'm not going to touch them because I don't want to get my hands on it. You have a little attachment, which this one probably is somewhere in the box. Did I leave it out? It has a little hooky thing on it. It's probably over there on the table. But it looks like a little bread tie. You know, the bread, you tie the bread up with. And it goes in through there. And actually, we make them longer. We have one that's hanging out in the back where our dogs are, and where the dog foods are kind of out. And it hangs a little bit longer. So you can use the attachment that they send with you, but we don't. This is a one and done. I had someone ask me in the comments, can you reuse them? Not these particular ones, because they were only like 99 cents. However, since then, I have seen some reusable ones. And yes, I did put it in my cart to order because, you know, this is something I want to, I actually only got this one to see if it would work, because I've been trying to get rid of flies and all the stuff ever since the dogs showed up. It's just been one thing after the other. So these are fantastic. They don't look the greatest because they have bugs attached to them, but they do work. And for 99 cents, if you just want to have it for a pinch, like say you're camping or you're doing some outdoor stuff and you just want to throw one up just for that purpose alone, this is what I would do. But I will revisit the reusable one in the future. Okay, next thing I want to talk about is these right here. Now, I got these on a sponsorship. This is the bug repellents, and I purposely picked these because I have been using these for probably a good decade or more, probably 2 decades, 20 years or more. I did get them from Lowe's or Home Depot, one or the other, and they were pretty pricey, and they never came in packs of this many. You could go online like on Amazon, and something like this would be outrageous prices. This one here on the sponsorship, I got it for free. I don't know what it was costing at the time I got it, but I will put the link in the description box, because this is something, if you're having problems with ants or any kind of, you know, I never have had roaches, thank goodness, but it helps for roaches. It helps for ants. It keeps mice away if you have those kind of issues. All kinds of spiders, all kinds of things. And it does tell you in detail which ones they get rid of. And it just says it's an ultrasonic pest repeller, and it's, you know, it's safe around your pets, because first thing I looked is make sure that it wasn't gonna, you know, hurt the pets, the animals, if you have cats or dogs or whatever. Now, this is how they look, and I actually have not plugged these up. But one of them, I've got this comes with 6 of them, I think it is. Yeah, 6 of them. And I've only plugged up one of them. So I only have one of these in our house. And it has a little light right here when you plug it in. And this is the little plug-in thing. And it basically puts out these like silent ultrasound waves, and the bugs are supposed to not like them. So I put this in my laundry room, where I was seeing ants coming in through a little spot that I've since had gotten patched up with some of that foamy stuff. And they were coming in when it was real rainy, because Georgia has been I mean, my goodness, at the end of May, I was still wearing a jacket because it was like chilly. And I'm like, what is going on? And it's usually burning up by now. So we had also not only chilly weather, we had rainy weather. And it just with rain, the ants just show up even in droves. So I put this in the laundry room, one of them, and didn't see another ant at all. So I waited 30 days because I wanted to make sure that it, when I got on here and started talking about this little project, this little product, that it works. I mean, it works. Now, the only thing that I don't care about is that the ones that I buy have plug-ins on the end of it. Now, the Temu may have some now that have plug-ins in them. I haven't gotten to that point because I'm ordering all kinds of stuff, but this is on my list to look if they do have these pest repellers with the little plug-ins on the side. And you know why that's important? Because if you got this in your plug-in and you only have 1 or 2 plug-ins, and you need to use this to plug in an iron or plug in a lamp or plug in, like in my kitchen, I have my kitchen appliances. You can still keep this plugged in the wall and you can plug it in on the side. That's where the little outlet plug is. Now, my mom, she will not admit to this, but sometimes she will take hers out of the older ones that I've had, and she'll say, well, I've got some ants. You got your ant spray. And I'm like, well, do you have this thing in the wall? And she'll say, no, I took it out for a minute. I'm like, but she won't admit to that, right? I love my mom. But I love these things as well. As when I found out about them, I use them because, guys, I live in a wooded area, and ants, you don't have to live in a wooded area. Ants will show up any time of the day, and they start building mounds and things like that. So this is a 6-pack. Again, I'm not quite sure what the prices are on them right now. I will link this in the description box, and hopefully it won't be too much, but it says, if you have, now this one talks about mouse expellers. I don't know if it's specifically talking about mice. No, it's got 3-in-1 electronics for insects, mosquitoes, that try to make a place to live. It's an intelligent nightlight. On top of that, yes, it is a nightlight. So if you have it plugged in, it will suffice as a nightlight. And you just plug it in your wall. Now, it does not raise your electricity bill because some people say, oh, I've plugged them things in and they're going to charge me so much money. I don't see not one iota of an increase, and I've been using this, like I said, for many, many, many years, 2 decades to be quite frank. So it does not take up any more energy than your normal appliances that would be plugged up like a microwave or anything like that. I can say it at least in my area. If you get one of these and it raises your bill up, don't come hunt me down. I'm just telling you, on my end, this is cost effective. I don't have to buy all the bug sprays. I don't have to worry about bugs being out there and have to clean them up and get rid of them. There's no smell, no odor, no sound. I love this thing. I will be getting another one if they have the plugs on the outside of them. And let me go ahead and give you some advice on this. How long do they last? I don't know. The ones I got from Lowe's and Home Depot, I have used them up to 3 years. And I know they don't say they go that long, but up to 3 years before I replaced it. Now, would I do these? Probably not. I probably would say you might need to replace these at least every other year. But try it out. Comment, let me know if you already have these, and comment, let me know if you do get these, and let me know, because I want to get the news out there about these. Some people say that they just don't do the trick for them. I don't know. Where I'm at, these work for me. Okay, 6-pack, pretty good deal. I was happy for that. All right, last but not least, because this isn't going to be a long Temu Tuesday because we're just talking about bugs. And if I do get some more things off of Temu that help me get rid of and control bugs, I will let you know. But let's talk about this. This is also kind of like a nightlight. Now, this is a tiny, tiny, tiny mosquito repeller, okay? And it's electric shock. And, it's got the little thing on there. And I have plugged this up. I just took it down from my garage and threw it in the back thing. You can even kind of tell there's some little bugs inside there. I don't know if you can really see them. I kind of sprayed it off because I don't want to bring dead bugs on here. This is what it is. It's just one of those things where you have your little button here. You plug it in, and it's kind of on the slower side, lighter side, because we're inside with the fluorescent ones. But at night, it's just all purple. Like an all purple thing. And I hang it. Now, I read reviews on it. You can do it on the white side, or you can do it on the green, on the purple side, which is more of the attracting of the bugs at night. what'll happen is, I read something because I saw these big massive mosquitoes, and someone put in the comments like, no, those are the big mosquitoes that eat the little mosquitoes. So I was kind of worried about putting this out there, but I had to do it because until I get my garage door fixed, you know, I'd walk out and there'd just be mosquitoes just right there. And it was because I would leave my garage lights on all night long. Well, I since don't do that. I hang this up, and I have a motion detector that I'll talk about one day from Temu, that if, you know, if anybody happens to get into my garage until I get my door fixed, the motion detector light will come on, and it gives us also some light when we're pulling up, instead of having to keep my lights on the whole time. I was just doing that for safety reasons. Now, I love this little gadget right here. It is small. You can recharge it. This means that as long as it can be recharged, you can use it forever and ever and ever. That's why I wanted this. So I just basically, and I take it in probably like I've had it a couple months now. I think it's like every couple weeks I take it in and I just clean it out. I go ahead and clean it out, because if you don't, it'll get real nasty. I learned that a long time ago from these things. You have to clean them up and clean all the mess out of them. And it's real easy. I have you can get brushes off of Temu, to be matter of fact, that I use little paint brushes and get it out and stuff. And I got most of them. And then sometimes I'll even just put some like little spray, little disinfectant spray for my purposes, because it is nasty bugs. Loving it. I love that it can be charged up. This right here was, I think it was also one of my free sponsorships, and I looked on there right before I did this video, and they were different prices because they didn't have this exact model. So I'm going to put one of these in the link, because when they're not available or they're, you know, out of stock, they will say find something similar. I was hoping to get the same exact one. If I get another one of these, I'm going to get a bigger size, and I'm going to put that in my backyard, probably towards where my shed hangs, and see how that goes. But yes, guys, I'm really, really happy with this little, it's a nightlight / mosquito zapper electric shock mosquito killer lamp. And it gives you the little directions, how to do it if you need to, you know, do all that stuff. It's rechargeable. And with this thing going on, and my little ball trap, I'm on the way to keeping these pests away. I feel a little bit better. I don't see as many ants. I definitely don't see as many mosquitoes. And those doggone flies, this their last day. Okay, so with that said, guys, I am not putting in a video in for this one, except I may put a little picture of the fly ball, the one of these that's yellow that has the flies on it. I don't know yet because it looks kind of gross, but take my word for it, it captures flies. And if you can get past looking at them, sitting on there, sticking to it, you'll be all right. All right, guys. With that said, like, share, and comment. If you're new here, I do reviews, I do hauls, I do vlogging, I do all sort of things. So like, share, comment, and if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell. And for all my subscribers out there, you're my ride or die, and I'll see you in the next Temu Tuesday. Let's get those pests gone so we can have a fantastic summer. See you soon. Bye, guys.